Prepare to have your jaw hit the floor because today we're diving into the world of mega machines, the biggest, baddest, most powerful mechanical beast on the planet. If you think your car is big, wait until you see a truck that can carry hundreds of tons in one load. These engineering marvels operate in the most extreme conditions, blazing deserts, icy tundras, and deep mines, to complete tasks that seem straight out of a sci-fi movie. So buckle up because this list will blow your mind with pure mechanical dominance. This German-engineered behemoth is one of the largest excavators in the world. The Liebherr R9800 weighs an insane 800 tons and has a bucket that can scoop up more than 50 tons of earth in a single pass. That means one bucket load is equivalent to 10 full-grown elephants. Designed for mining, this hydraulic beast can rip through rocks and earth with unparalleled force. Watching it in action is like witnessing a mechanized monster clawing through the ground with brute strength. Imagine a machine that looks like a giant Ferris wheel, but instead of carrying people, it's chomping through the earth like a monster with an endless appetite. The bucket wheel excavator is the largest land vehicle ever built, capable of digging 240,000 tons of material per day. Used in mining and large-scale excavation, these machines are so massive that they require entire crews just to operate different sections. Seeing one in action is like watching a robotic dinosaur devour the earth, pure power in motion. Forget pickup trucks. This beast from Belarus makes them look like Hot Wheels. The Belaz 75710 is the largest dump truck in the world, standing 2 stories tall and capable of carrying a jaw-dropping 450 tons of material. With 8 massive tires, each taller than an average human, this truck needs 2 4,600 horsepower engines just to move. If you ever see this monster rolling down a mining site, you'll feel like a tiny ant standing next to a skyscraper on wheels. Nicknamed the Superdozer, the Komatsu D575A is the largest bulldozer ever built. This monster can push 90 tons of earth in a single pass, the equivalent of moving an entire house's worth of dirt in seconds. With its 23-foot wide blade, it's a real-life land-flattening juggernaut, carving landscapes with terrifying ease. It's like watching a tank designed for battle against mountains. Mining requires next-level digging power, and the P&H 4100 XPC is exactly that. This giant electric mining shovel can scoop up 120 tons of rock in one go. That's more than an entire blue whale's weight, towering over everything in its path. This machine makes normal excavators look like kids' toys. Caterpillar's 6090 FS hydraulic excavator is one of the most powerful digging machines on the planet. Weighing a colossal 1,000 tons, this machine's bucket can carry over 100 tons of material at once. Watching it scoop earth is like watching a giant mechanical claw obliterate the ground with ease. Tunnel boring machines are massive drilling beasts that carve through mountains and under cities. These cylindrical titans, like the famous Bertha, can stretch over 300 feet long and weigh thousands of tons. They create underground highways and subway systems, reshaping cities from beneath our feet. A dragline excavator looks like a crane with a giant bucket, and it's used to scoop massive amounts of earth in open pit mining. Booms stretching up to 300 feet long, these machines are some of the biggest land-based equipment ever built. If excavators were dinosaurs, the Hitachi EX8000 would be the T-Rex, weighing a staggering 811 tons. This beast is one of the largest hydraulic mining excavators in the world. Its 40 cubic meter bucket can scoop up 70 tons of material in a single bite. Imagine a giant metal hand devouring dirt like it's breakfast. Equipped with two 16-cylinder diesel engines, it produces an insane 3,880 horsepower, enough to power a small town. Ever seen a dump truck that looks like it was built for a sci-fi movie? Meet the Volvo A60H, the largest articulated hauler ever made. With a payload capacity of 55 tons, this beast can transport enormous amounts of dirt across the roughest terrain with ease. Unlike traditional dump trucks, its six-wheel drive and flexible frame make it perfect for navigating through mud, sand, and even icy landscapes. It's basically the off-road king of the construction world, carrying loads that would make your pickup truck cry. Forget forklifts, this mammoth wheel loader can lift an entire house in one scoop. The Letourneau L2350 holds the Guinness World Record for the largest wheel loader, with a bucket capable of carrying 72 tons of material in a single lift. Each tire is 4 meters tall, which is taller than most giraffes, and the whole machine weighs a mind-blowing 260 tons. Whether it's loading gigantic mining trucks or clearing vast areas, this mechanized monster does it all with ease. Lifting a small car is easy, but what about a 5,000-ton oil rig section? That's where the Mammoet PTC 200DS comes in. This giant crane is designed for mega construction projects, handling loads heavier than a Boeing 747 with pinpoint accuracy. With a 200-meter lifting height, it can hoist skyscraper-sized structures like they're toys. Another monster from Komatsu, the PC-8000, is a mining excavator that makes digging look effortless. This 710-ton machine uses a bucket the size of a small swimming pool to scoop up huge amounts of dirt and rocks in seconds. It's a must-have for the world's biggest mines, and watching it work is mesmerizing. This dump truck is so big that it needs a ladder just to climb into the cabin. The Caterpillar 797F can carry 400 tons of material in one trip. Imagine a truck hauling an entire city block's worth of debris in one go. Used in mining, this monster on wheels is built to handle the heaviest loads on the planet. Road machines are impressive, but what about one that carries spaceships? The NASA Crawler Transporter is one of the largest vehicles ever built, designed to carry rockets and space shuttles from the assembly building to the launch pad. Moving at a blistering speed of 1 mile per hour, this machine doesn't rush. It carefully transports multi-billion-dollar spacecraft like a mechanical butler with a priceless package. Blizzards are no match for mega snow removal machines like the Overaasen TV2000. This gigantic snowblower can clear entire highways in minutes, spitting out 10,000 tons of snow per hour. It's basically a dragon, breathing snowflakes instead of fire. Ever wondered how we dig up sand, minerals, and gold from the ocean? The bucket ladder dredger is a massive water-based excavator that operates underwater, using a rotating chain of buckets to scoop material from the ocean floor. Think of it as a submarine-sized conveyor belt that never stops working. Ever seen those giant machines lifting shipping containers like Lego bricks? The straddle carrier is a port terminal's best friend, towering over cargo ships and lifting multiple containers at once. With wheels taller than a truck, this dockside beast speeds up global trade like a mechanical octopus on wheels. Tunnel construction wouldn't be possible without the roadheader, a giant drilling monster that chews through rock like a hungry beast. With a massive rotating cutting head, it can tunnel through mountains for railways, subways, and underground roads. It's basically the world's biggest mining drill in action. Normal cranes are cool, but what if you need to lift an entire sunken ship? That's where the floating crane comes in. These ocean-based behemoths can lift thousands of tons from the water, making them essential for underwater construction, shipbuilding, and disaster recovery. These mechanical monsters are pushing the limits of size, strength, and technology. So, the next time you see a huge excavator, dump truck, or crane, just remember, you're witnessing the pinnacle of human engineering, and these machines are reshaping our world, one giant scoop at a time. But if you think this was mind-blowing, wait until you see the machines that will stun you. Click on our previous episode to see some engineering miracles in action, or stay tuned for our next deep dive into the wildest construction projects ever attempted. Thanks for watching.